Hey guys, what's up? It's Combat Saturday. Today's video, I want to go over a couple of concepts. Okay, one is the concept of no mind, and the other is the fine line between tension and focus. Okay, and this is this is really tricky, um, a really tricky subject because a lot of people think that the most important attributes for fighting is how fast you are, how well you can punch, how well you can kick, how good your joint locking, grappling techniques are. Okay, and those are tools that you use. Okay, they're tools, but without the correct mindset and without the correct um, energies and things, and without the right level of tension and things, none of that really matters. Okay, the key is being able to remain calm and relaxed during a fight, and that's not easy, and that takes time, and it also goes against what we have been conditioned to believe about combat. Okay, now when people think combat, the one they think aggression, they think anger. Okay, so what do? Right? They're going, come on, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, well if you're so tense like that, you're not gonna be able to listen with your body. You're not going to be able to see opportunities or feel opportunities. Okay? Now, I'll give you an example. Okay? Just yesterday, I was training with my Sifu Paul in Hamilton. Just like we have for many years now. And we were doing these partner drills and things, okay? And by the way, it should be pointed out that when you do the drills, you need to actually be in range and actually try to hit your opponent. Okay, doing a drill where your punch stops here is not going to do either of you any good. Okay, all right. So anyway, we're doing drills, and as usual, what we do is that we'll start with a set drill, and then one of us will try and throw something else at the other person, and the other person has to respond to it. All right. Now, if you're not on, and you're not present in the moment, or you're too tense, guess what? You're going to get hit. All right. The way we do it, realistic, whatever, we will get hit. Okay. If you're training out here when the punch is stopping here, you can screw up all you want to, and you'll never get hit. Okay. What's the point of that? Okay. You need to actually have some kind of threat there. Okay. Um, But then what happens is that one of us tries to do something uh, different, and the other person, we just respond, and we don't know exactly what happened. I mean, I remember I did something. I can't recall exactly what it was. Okay, but a punch came in from a different angle, not from the drill, from the set drill, and somehow I got around it or something. It's something like that. But you see, I can't recall what it was because I was practicing no mind. Okay, so what is no mind? If you think to yourself, "I'm gonna do this, no matter what," okay. I talked to a guy years ago, and he said that no matter what, no matter who he faces, okay, he's gonna approach every single person the same way. I'm like, really? I mean, so you're telling me you have someone who's 5'6" and someone who's 6'5", and you're gonna approach them the same way? Well, you have to think about that for a second, okay? It's not realistic. You're gonna have to change it somehow, okay? And you also have to respond to the energy which you're being given, okay? So by having no mind, by not having any preset idea of what you want to do, then you're like a blank canvas. Everything's open. Okay, you will be able to respond to what comes in. All right. So the opponent is asking you a question. What's your answer? All right. You need to stay calm so you can be relaxed and you can actually listen and feel and respond. Okay, and remain calm. All right. Don't if you have such a rigid idea of what you want to do, it's not going to work. You have to have no mind. Okay, blank everything. Okay, and then whatever comes in, you can look at it as saying that the universe will help you decide what to do. Okay, kind of a weird way of putting it, but I mean that's the I don't know, the only thing I can think of. Okay, but it's not coming from conscious thought. It's coming from subconscious reactions built through years of thousands and thousands of repetitions. Okay? That's the only way this stuff can work. Okay? So when I respond, when I do stuff, it's only because I've done this thousands of times that I know how to do it, that my body knows how to do it. It's in my spirit, my DNA, okay? If something comes towards my face, I will blink. I'm not going to say, oh, I should blink now. Okay? No, it's just going to happen instinctively, okay? All right? So you have to approach this the same way, okay? Now, when you look at the concept of the fine line between focus and tension, okay? You have to be focused, okay? That's true. But, so again, people are conditioned to think that focus means, I'm focused, nothing's getting through me, okay? Well, then you're so tense, you're gonna get hit, because when your arm is so rigid like that, okay, the thing is that you're stiff as a board, your whole body is like, you know, and it's easy to manipulate people. I know, I've done it, okay? I see people who are so stiff, and they think that they're, you know, that they're somehow doing themselves a favor, okay? And I'm not going to get through their super rigid guard here, whatever, but I do, because guess what? I am not just going to plow my way through, okay? I'm going to go around it. And I'm going to kind of move you to the side there, okay? Because, and that's one thing too, okay? You can't ever rely on you know, your size and strength, okay? If you're a strong guy, hey, that's fine, okay? But there's always someone stronger, okay? Okay? I remember last year I was training with a guy, okay? Big boy. He's about 6'4" and weighed maybe about 280. 285, okay? So he's a big guy, okay? Real big, all right? So the thing is that, would it make sense for me to just go head on right down the pipe, right? I mean, yeah, I'm strong, but I'm strong, I'm big, but you know, he's bigger, okay? So it wouldn't make sense, okay? I found a way to go around it, and he was very, very stiff. Yeah, he was strong, okay? But he was also very stiff. You know, and didn't have experience with this kind of stuff. So he was like trying to, you know, really hold his position, right? Well, I took angles, okay? And when I took angles, if I feel tension coming this way, I'll go around that way and do something else or whatever, okay? Keep myself covered, whatever. You know, I don't know exactly what I'll do until the situation happens, okay? But again, you can't have any preconceived notions of what you're going to do. You just have to see angles, lines, okay, there's someone in front of me, maybe he's this tall, maybe he's this tall, I don't know, all right, and you see angles and lines, okay, and energy, whatever's coming at you, you deal with it somehow, okay, I don't know, okay, that's why you had to practice all these different things, all right. There was a Bagua master named John Painter, okay, and one of the things he says is that when he's in a fight, he says, well, here's some energy for me to play with. So when I hear that, when I hear, here's the energy for me to play with, that to me tells me that he views it as a game. Like you're playing a game, right? And that's the best way to think about it, all right? See, if you think it's a fight, then there's a tendency to go like, but if you think it's a game, all right, then you're loose and relaxed, okay? You know, once Stephen Paul, he told me about like a cat playing with a ball of yarn, whatever. And you look at the cat, and he's playing, he's relaxed, but yet he's focused. He's focused, okay? And we even have a drill here, rolling the ball, where I'll pretend I have a ball, maybe the size of a basketball or so, and I'll roll it, and my hands are always facing each other, okay? And because of that, I have to move my body with it. Because if I'm too rigid, it's not going to work. Right? So this helps to kind of maintain that relaxed body structure. and then from here, there's you keep rolling the ball. There's a strike there, a chop, right? You see, so it can a lot of things can kind of springboard from there. Okay, so that's the key. So any drill you do, anything you do, view it as a game. All right, view it as a game. View it light and playful. Okay, not like heavy intense. Okay, okay, nothing comes from that. Okay, light and playful. All right, and when you do that, that is the door. That's how you open the door to no mind and not having excess tension. Okay, so you got to walk a fine line between focus and tension. All right. Now there there are times when, of course, you do need to use tension, of course. All right, but it's done in it's done only like when you know at the right time. Like at the end of a strike, for example, there will be some tension. In joint locking, there will be some tension, but it's only for a second though. Like it's all of the timing. Okay. When you're in the void, we call it void, when you're just completely relaxed, whatever, before there's been any contact really, I'm completely relaxed, okay? When something comes in, and I have bridge, well, maybe I'll just give him a little something, so a little tension there, to give him something to think about, right? And he'll go, oh, then he'll try to push forward, and then I can respond another way, okay? See, so sometimes tension can be your friend, sometimes, okay? But you never want to be the status quo. You never want to be the way you hold yourself all the time. Okay, it has to be done only at the right time, in like small bursts and things. Okay, and then you come back to normal. Okay, but you want to always be relaxed. Okay, except for rare moments when you have some tension, and that way you can you can move better, you can listen better. Okay, listen better, and you can respond better. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, no mind. Okay, that's the main thing to drive home today is no mind. Okay, don't be too rigid in your thoughts about your strategy and what you want to do. Okay, you can't have too rigid a strategy. It's just not going to work. Okay, so there you go. No mind, and learn to walk that fine line between focus and tension. And that's the key. Okay. Not enough time to spend talking about this kind of stuff. All right, people just think about the what moves you do, and of course, I do a lot of videos on that too. But this must be addressed. Okay, so anyways, okay, that's the video for the day. Any questions? As always, let me know. I'm gonna have the link for the Centerline boxing course in the comments and the description. All right, that's it. See you guys soon.